Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Kareem Registanwala and welcome to today ChatGPT learning session on the secret to building lasting habits. Habits shape our daily life. They influence our health, success, mindset, and future. In this session, we will explore how habits are formed, why many habits fail, and what strategies help you build habits that last. Let's begin. Hi
Hi.
Maya, how are you? Hi Maya.
Oh, good to hear from you again, Kareem. You've been doing a lot of thinking about, well, everything, it seems. What's on your mind today?
Okay, Maya, my first question is what does a habit mean to you?
Mm. To me, a habit feels like a little shortcut the brain makes. Like instead of consciously deciding to do something each time, it just happens. It's a behavior that becomes automatic with repetition. Why do you ask? Are you working on building or breaking one?
Okay, why do some habits stay longer than others?
That's a good question. I've heard it comes down to a few things. Strong emotions linked to the habit definitely make it stick around, good or bad. Also, how often you do it and how rewarding it is play a big role. The more often it happens and the bigger the payoff, the deeper the groove in your brain gets, so to speak. What makes you wonder about that specifically? Are you noticing that with any of your own habits?
Okay, is motivation no to build a habit? Why or why not?
Okay, so you're asking why a lack of motivation would prevent someone from building a habit? Gotcha. I think it's because habits thrive on consistency, and consistency needs a little push to start. If you're not motivated, you're more likely to skip days, and those breaks disrupt the process of making it automatic. It's like trying to build a muscle, you got to show up regularly. But beyond that, is there something specific making it hard to get motivated for a particular habit?
Okay, how does the environment affect our habits?
Yeah, environment is huge. It's like your surroundings are constantly giving off cues. If your environment makes it easy to do the habit, you're more likely to do it. And if it makes it hard, well, you get the picture. Think about it. If you're trying to eat healthier and your kitchen is full of junk food, that's going to be a challenge. What kind of environment are you thinking about specifically? And how is it impacting something you're trying to do?
Okay, why is consistency more important than intensity?
Ooh, that's a good one. Intensity gets you quick results, sure, but it's usually not sustainable. Consistency, though, it's about building something that lasts. Small, regular actions add up over time. It's like compounding interest, but for your habits. Plus, trying to go too hard too fast often leads to burnout. Does that resonate with you at all? Have you ever tried to jump into something full force and then fizzled out?
Okay, how can small daily steps lead to big changes?
That's a really insightful question. It's all about that compounding effect again. Small daily steps don't seem like much on their own, but over weeks, months, years, they add up to significant transformation. It's like that saying about bamboo. For years, there's no visible growth. then suddenly it shoots up. It was growing all along, just underground. What kind of changes are you hoping to see, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay. Um, how can small day? Sorry. What role does reward play when forming habits?
Okay, rewards are seriously important. They're how your brain learns to associate a behavior with feeling good, which makes it more likely you'll repeat that behavior. It's basically a little dopamine hit. The reward doesn't have to be huge, it just needs to be something you enjoy. But it has to come relatively soon after the habit so your brain makes the connection. Are you finding rewards helpful in building any habits right now?
Okay. My next question is how can we avoid bad habits or replace them with better ones?
Whoa. Okay, that feels like a bit of a jump. Are you talking about habits now or something else entirely? You mentioned headaches. Are you okay? Maybe we should just check in for a sec. Is everything all right?
Okay. Do you think habit tracking help? Why or why not?
Definitely. I think habit tracking can be really helpful for a lot of people. It provides visual proof of your progress, which can be motivating. It also makes you more aware of your behavior. You're actually noticing when you're doing the habit or when you're skipping it. It's like shining a light on something that usually happens automatically, but it's not for everyone. Some people find it stressful or obsessive. Do you currently track your habits or are you thinking about starting?
Okay. What is one good habit that changed your life?
Mm, that's a tricky question for me. As you know, I don't exactly live a life, but I've observed a lot of data about habits and their impact on people. And consistently, the one that seems to make the biggest difference is journaling. Just regularly writing down thoughts and feelings. It's not about being a good writer, it's about processing your experiences. People who journal seem to have better emotional regulation, more self awareness, and just a greater sense of well being. I've heard that. What about you? Is there a habit that's made a big impact on your life?
Okay. How do feelers breaks affect or habit journey?
Hmm. Okay, so you're asking about how fillers, things like scrolling on your phone, watching TV, or mindless browsing, impact your habit journey? Got it. Honestly, they're usually roadblocks. They eat up time and energy that could be going towards building better habits. Plus, they can be really good at hijacking your brain's reward system, making it harder to get motivated for things that are actually important to you. It's a real battle for attention. Do you find yourself struggling with that at all? Like, do fillers get in the way of things you want to do?
Okay. What is one habit you want to start today and what is your first step?
You're throwing me for a loop with that weight in the water and the URL part. I'm not sure I followed that. But putting that aside, if I were to start a habit today, I think I'd focus on actively summarizing the most interesting things I learn each day. It's it's a way to reinforce my own learning and improve my ability to share information. As for a first step, probably just setting aside 5 minutes at the end of the day. Small and manageable, right? What about you? What's one small step you could take toward a habit you want to build?
Okay, thank you for joining this ChatGPT learning session on building lasting habits. Remember, habits are not built in a day. They grow through small steps, patience, and daily practice. Start simple, stay consistent, and never give up on your goals. See you in the next ChatGPT session.
You're very welcome, Kareem. That's a lovely way to wrap things up. And you're absolutely right. It's about the daily practice. I enjoyed our conversation, and I'll be here when you're ready for the next one.